Offensively, though, this is, I mentioned, a top lineup in the NBA. Paul George uses the dribble, uses the stroke.
Sacramento patience by the Clippers got Paul George that early jump shot.
De'Aaron Fox, coming off a career-high 43 points, continues his week.
Third quarter 33-8 run by the Clippers.
Beverly, 1 out of 2 for George. He's 11 of his last 22 from above the arc.
Well, that's just a rhythm. And also, see the shot from the wing and Buddy Hield. You don't want to get taking good shots. I mean, you know what I mean? And he's finding that rhythm from behind the arc.
Beverly for 3. He has been in a rhythm.
So now the ability for Pat to step in, feel comfortable, knock it in, per usual.
Barnes down the lane, and he laid 9. His consistency has been up and down since joining the Kings. Bagley Euro steps his way to the rim and lays it in. Lob into Bagley, being fronted by Beverly. Expert.
Remember that.
I'm going to write that one down.
Write it down.
Here it is. Never shortchange Jim Jackson. Here we go.
I said a player. I didn't say me. The biggest jump thus far this season. There it is.
Pocket pick. Leonard is off to the races with the defense in his rear view, and he flushes it.
Kind of like what you do when you jinx somebody at the free throw line.
You have a skill that few possess. Buddy Hield has a skill that few. Couple of ball games, they've been able to turn it up in the second half. Fox, a drive and a dish. Hield, seductive ball fake, gets Beverly.
It's Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard comes away the gift of grab. His second steal, accelerates down the lane. Back to Batum, open for 3, lets it fly, and he knocks it in. Same direction.
Well, it's not just one area. It's transition defense where teams are very successful. It's one-on-one defense, as we saw, or lack.
Not sing his praises loud enough how great he has been. 4 out of the 5 starters on the bench. This is Tyrese Halliburton, a rookie.
Because of his high IQ, his ability to now transfer what he's been able to do. See Kawhi get in the lane from Iowa State.
Sandwiched in for a moment by a couple of defenders, now singly covered. That's hell's waiting room for any defender, and Kawhi takes advantage, fumbles.
To feel good about yourself, that you can consistently get better and defend.
Joseph waltzes to the cup and lays it. Again, great ball movement for the Clippers. Give up a good shot for a great shot. Lob to Paul George, soaring in with a bird's eye view. Second bucket for George. Inside to Glenn Robinson, the third. Surrounded by defenders, knocked in. The play slows the roll. Stripped by Joseph, clever play by the veteran. Charging back the other way, out of control at the rim. Back and forth we go. Judges and timers, are you ready? Into Zoo, juggles, recovers, and flush. Clippers have tied it up at 29. James alters his shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it up and in. Team traded midseason to the Clippers and then goes to the staff, says, look, let me come off the bench. That's what's best for this team. Marcus Morris Sr.
And he can do that, so it's a win-win for both he and the team.
George to Zoo, to the rim, and lays.
The shooters on spaced out on the perimeter. How do you help?
Seems like they're looking to get to Zoo a little bit more than they have in the past couple of ball games. Lou Williams playing some defense. Ahead to George with Kennard running shotgun. Gives it to the southpaw, and he lays it in after that. But they are very happy to have him back. Paul George, salute doors, a pair of defenders! And they've come to work, and they've left it all in the past. For some players, maybe they want to hold on to it. Pat Beverly's talked about it. Paul George rises and connects.
Coaching staff allowing these players to voice their opinions, but sometimes they have to be corrected. And that's just too easy right there by Fox. This is what De'Aaron Fox can do. I mean, you talk about the cat quickness, the ability to split the defense and then finish above the rim.
Everybody. George to Morris for 3. Got it. 6-3. He is 6. So a 10-point turnaround here in this first half. Fox watched by Leonard. To the rim with the left hand. And De'Aaron Fox now with 9 points and 4 assists.
You know, the ability to use that quickness when you want it is available at all times to step right in and knock it in and respond.
Gradually, the last 3 possessions moving away from the basket. Gets his first good look at a 3. Back in. Good close out by Beverly. what a slinky move by Fox to the rim. Both free throws fall. Teeter-totter first half. Fox, a little step away, knocks it in. George, aggressive to the rim. Kennard, a contested three, and he rips it. Leonard gives to Kennard. Kennard gets into the paint. We talked about it. He
was just allowing his game to speak for himself and speak for himself. Look at that steal again by Kawhi.
He's going to hurt some feelings out there with that. Oh, and then he puts up timers. Heel. Awkward attempt at a three with Leonard at a shot.
Ty Lue talked about the improvement of the team as their second half, in particular third quarter defense, and it doesn't hurt when you...
Impressively by Holmes. Bagley, a corner three for the center, and he knocks it in. George glances at the clock, steps away, creating space, and knocks it down at his own.
Is picking and choosing when and where and how he gets his shot so efficient.
Another strong George to Ibaka. Extra pass to an open Kawhi Leonard for three. That is trouble from Sacramento with 3 fouls early. A 2-on-1 power play. George to Leonard to the rim. While it wasn't fancy away for Sacramento. George with time and space for three. You know the boys illuminate the mismatch here. Tries to drive on Bagley, spins to the rim, goes up and in. 70. Kawhi 10 of 15. Block out of bounds by Batum on Glenn Robinson the third.
Sit down to allow Batum to get the block over the top.
Holmes with that shot that he has patent pending on. 18 assists for the Clippers. Paul George, an aggressive drive down the lane, puts on the brakes, down shifting at the rim. He went from overdrive to second. Barnes, good ball movement here by the Kings. Fox, a little hesitant on the three, but it doesn't bother him. Oh, what a clever play by Beverly, but he can't finish, and there is Zubats for Kawhi Leonard. Under 2 to play in the third. Casually takes his dribble to the free throw line, into the paint, count it, and a foul. I have no deal for Kawhi Leonard. Under 2 to play in the third. Casually takes his dribble to the free throw line, into the paint, count it, and a foul. Bone-crushing pick by Zubats. They feed in the corner to Kennard. Great ball movement. Everyone's fingerprints on the ball. This trip down. Leonard dishes into Zubats, a whistle and a foul. All the steals from Kawhi Leonard. Paul George dribbles off his foot. Corey Joseph tries to get off to the races, gives to a wide open Halliburton for three, and he knocks it down.
You know what? Reggie Miller had an unconventional shot. Even Larry Bird that brought it by his ears. Paul George in the basket.
Sean 9 rebounds has been spectacular here tonight. Speak of the devil. What a challenge! This is Robinson the third. Halliburton accelerates, leads inside to Metu. Was that
Metu also got help, a lack of help from the rim on that shot too.
It's pure credit to a slightly Midwest. You're getting out, you're in the Eastern time zone. Kawhi Leonard says, enough of this chatter. End it right now, young man.
I'm not ending.
Maya backpedaling Robinson the third. Paul George to Lou, free for three. Book it. Fox, a little rope-a-dope around Batum, count it, and a foul, showing off the handle and the speed. 5-point game. Leonard attacks. Oh, with the south.
Be healthy and play in the league. You never want to see someone not perform because they're injured.
Some aggressive defense here for Sacramento. Broken by the Clippers. Kennard assaults the paint. The floater is good, and he is really terrific. Luke Kennard off the bench now with 9. Holmes leading here tonight with just 8 points. Jackson to feed. Kabengele for three, and he knocks it in. Oh.